So we now want to look at integrated marketing communication tools, integrated marketing communication tools. And essentially, we need to understand that integrated marketing communication tools are the various platforms, the various mechanisms through which an organization can reach out or send its message to its target audience. Now, they are referred to as integrated marketing communication tools because these are platforms that will enable the organization to transmit, to send, to carry its message across to its target audience. So they are tools which helps the organization to unlock the mystery surrounding, transferring information to the target audience. That's why they are called tools. What do we use tools for? Tools are basically implements which are used to make work easy or are used to ensure that some work is done. Okay, a spanner will help you to fasten and loosen a bolt or a nut. Okay, and so on. A screwdriver will help you to unscrew or tighten or fasten a screw. So basically, similarly, when we say IMC tools or integrated marketing communication tools, these are platforms, media, which will help us, or mediums, which will help us to be able to, transmit or to communicate with our target audience. Good. Now, there are several IMC tools which are available to organizations, and we are going to name a few of them, okay? So when it comes to IMC tools, we can talk about television, we can talk about radio, we can talk about newspapers, we can talk about social media platforms or the internet. We can also talk about public relations or PR campaigns. Okay, so these are some of the tools which can be used for integrated marketing communications. Please note that social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and so on and so forth are more contemporary forms of IMC tools. Again, aside from these tools or contemporary tools, there are even more sophisticated ones or more recent communication tools. So these are not static. You need to appreciate that day in, day out, there are new platforms which are created or come into existence and are made available to organizations for the purposes of communication. Some 15, 20 years ago, social media platforms were not available. Whenever we spoke about IMC tools, we always looked at TV, radio, probably newspapers, magazines back then, and possibly PR. Okay? But today, hardly do we even talk about magazines because magazines are becoming, should I use the word extinct? But they are becoming less relevant in today's world. Okay? So today we can talk about social media platforms. But take note that 5 years to come, 2 years from now, there would be additions and subtractions. Some will fall off, others will become more relevant. For example, television as we have it today has even seen some transformation. Before, we used to have analog television stations like GTV and co. But today, we are talking about digital television stations. In fact, as we speak today, a lot of we have television stations on social media platforms. So today, we are talking about digital television stations. That is where I see the drift moving towards. A time may come where, all of our TV channels may be digital, or a time may come where all of them may have migrated onto social media platforms. Okay? Right.